noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Al Nassr have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of...
Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. And Berbatov! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Berbatov really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Al Nassr with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Best. Looking to go deep. Keeper has taken decisive action. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. He gets big. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bellingham. Now it's Hazard. He's picked his way through. Hazard. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Doué. Al Nassr finding their passes. Nicely spread.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Berbatov unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rijkaard! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Van Dijk. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's found a way through. Oh, some tackle that. And that's another throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Now it's Villa. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! And he's managed to get rid. Referee's given a throw. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Messi. And a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Villa. Doué is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He's got away. He's found some space. Shot a goal!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, super find. And he's straight offside. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field, number 24, Desiree Doué. Coming on the field is...
Here we go again then.
Bellingham.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Messi picks it up out wide. He's gone for goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Mateus, and here's Azar. Azar! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Azar. Berbatov. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's on it. Can he get away? Applies the finish! Opts to play. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Barcelona will be glad to have come away from that scrape unscathed. A chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nicely shaped ball. Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Berbatov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Berbatov. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. And that has been knocked clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that has put paid to that.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's definitely not his best. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And he's certainly onside here. And he's managed to... Can he finish? No mistake! Two up now, and they are cruising. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
A probing pass. And he's surging through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the through ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Azar. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Knocks it into space. He's through, now is he in? Marquinhos did well to stay calm there. Best. That's that, the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
A quick reminder.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
I'll make you feel like magic. Make you feel like something's in your eye. Hello, tip stare, baby, a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you can try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you can tell a lie. Oh, you can fake it, listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I feel it in your tone, baby. Go with the famous. I'll leave it alone. Because today, oh, it's it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. A probing pass. That's beautifully weighted. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Howson. And it's Rice. It's Nakamura. Now it's Isak. Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Oh, really well played.
Ambitious ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Saliba. Hernandez. Now who's going to be first to this? Boyan. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Chance, surely! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
It's clear that your ever-loving is coming from the heart. I never had anyone else to call on. It's clear that you're ever-loving, I knew it from the start. I opened my heart and saw it was all gone. I never thought anyone else could be my friend. I'm loving you every day up until the end. It's clear that you're ever-loving, it's coming from the heart. It's clear that you're ever-loving, we'll never be apart. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. It's clear that you're ever loving and everyone can see. I wanna be someone that you can count on. I wanna be everything that you wanted me to be. Been waiting forever, I don't know how long. Before you came, everything else was so cold. I never thought something special I have for hold. It's clear that you're ever loving, I'm always by your side. It's clear that you're ever loving. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Hoping that you feel love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, real love. Hoping that you feel love.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Barcelona against Borussia
Well,
Dortmund.
colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's had it nicked away. Knocks it into space. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shot at goal! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Borussia Dortmund are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's been cut out, well played.
There's certain ones that most I call upon to do a different work.
Now in this come the man called Sayan Kuti alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla.
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself. I just one day. I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just one day. I say shit, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Say you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day. Godzilla.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be. We jump out on the road and we safely track and make it back in by the grace of. Some guy love talk, but them face the back. What will be must be.
Now my late day, I no get time to chase cloud. I'm more happy, nobody like me, I can't shout. Too many people in the world, not enough souls to make humans. And everybody know this life no balance.
Some guy love feel like them think a game, them fin no man while when them think with him. Them think them just know the name, what will be must be. Yo, Lion.
I know they play them games, coming out the competition. Where everybody they play, I better pass my brother.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Arsenal.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
David Villa. Here comes the corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rijkaard! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rijkaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cannavaro clears. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the through ball. Might be danger here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's played it back. And it's Belletti. Now it's Messi. Another throw-in. Marquinhos gets it clear. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Terrific header! Danger averted for now. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And smartly reclaimed. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, this looks sharp. Knocks it into space. He can run onto that. Girassi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi tries to pass it through. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great ball, and he's in here. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ball driven towards the far post. Oh, what has happened here? Played back in. Saliba gets it away. It's a pretty loose pass. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
There will be 1 minute.
Oh, there's the
added
clearance.
time.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
As it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of...
And Messi! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Rijkaard. Lovely, now then. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Messi. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0. Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Pinches it off him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Belletti. Nicely weighted ball. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Saliba. And that is a little undercooked.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Bellingham. Number 27, Bayern. Coming on the field.
Looking for options for movement. Mbappe! And that would have been game, set and match.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
João Neves with the short one. The ball has bounced loose now.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Aimed beyond the defence. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for a runner. Floated through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Howson getting this one clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Nice looking ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Nicely shaped ball. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. That's a cute ball.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's a goal kick.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Bellingham has a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Messi.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 23, Olise. Substitution.
And they're back on the ball again. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Hello, attendees.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking...
And Batistuta! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Beckenbauer, and it's Belletti, and it's Messi, it's Bellingham. Bojan Krkić unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham, David Villa, and the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Villa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Xabi Alonso. Throw in. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Batistuta. And that has found him in acres of space. Shot at goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Swings in across. And now they can spring out of defence. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rooney is standing over this one.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
He's in a great position here. And he's heaved it away. Cannavaro clears. And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Van der Vaart! And that has been knocked clear. Oh, good ball! Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Palmer. And it's Bojan. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Villa. Chooses to go back. Bojan! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Here we go again, then. So neither side has yet broken through.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Messi picks it up out wide. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's quick to get it clear again. Rijkaard, he's going for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Howson. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And it's Bojan. Threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Rice. Oh, lovely bit of skill. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And it's Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? And that has been cleared. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a good ball out wide. Now, can they get him away? And that could set him on his way. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Bellingham. And here's Bojan. Great vision. Howson is there, and he can get that clear. And the counter is on. Now it's Palmer. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, sweet feet.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Bellingham. Coming on the field is...
Out again for a throw-in.
Gerrard. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, David Villa. Number 9, Messi.
And it's made its way to him.
Number 27, Bayern. Number 41,
That's an imaginative pass.
Rice. Coming on the field, number 20, Fernando Torres. Number 23, Olise.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Well, the idea was a good one.
Number 60,
The execution of it, not quite so.
substitution.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now that's well seen too.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Cannavaro. Not the most accurate pass. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now the ball's gone astray. And that's it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side.
Forgive me for my sin, blue water wash me clean. Everything to an end like ball to my chin. I wish I didn't know it all. I wish I could somehow.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Well, there is the fresh-faced Bojan Krkic. He's fearless, he's busy, he's a craftsman. How do you describe him, Jim?
I'm expecting to see a lot of him playing.
Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That ball looks a good one. Great ball, and he shoots! Oh, that's ambitious. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
In with the challenge. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He's got away. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, it's just a little long. Played out to the left flank. He's in a great position here. Decent chance! David Villa! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely aimed pass. And he's managed to get free. Gets into some space. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bojan. And the shot! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Courtois is there to clear. Rafinha. Bellingham. Camavinga does well to get it back. Tries to play it through.
Added time.
He's had a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? And it's half-time here. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So we're just settling back into this. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bojan is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played back in. Barcelona are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Now it's Villa. Bellingham could try cutting inside here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Van Dijk. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well measured. And this is Bojan. Bojan! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Quick look, then plays it in. Danger averted for now. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Cleared without complication.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 27, Bojan. Coming on to replace him is...
And it's
number
Rijkaard.
18, Perez.
He's gone for goal! What a hit, the save was firm.
Rijkaard probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 22, Gerrard.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball, good take. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that has not gone well. Van Dijk. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. It's a pretty loose pass. Real chance! It's a goal! And they are right back within touch!
For Manchester United.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Mbappe. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 41, Rice. Coming on to replace him is number 16, Rodri.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Bojan. Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of... Goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Added minutes has been indicated.
He might be in here! Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here. Martinelli coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Filippo Inzaghi, he's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! Sticks it away! Deep into injury time! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of it.